Hi, my name is Judith Love Cohen, and I've worked together with an architect to put together a book called You Can Be a Woman Architect. Our book is divided into 3 parts. The first tells the story of Margot Siegel, our architect, who done things like school buildings and the airport tower at the Los Angeles airport. The second part talks about architecture and what architects have to study in order to do it. And the third part talks about the qualities that an architect has and asks you some questions so that you can decide whether or not this is something you would like to pursue. Today we're going to talk about the second part, what architecture is. Now you can tell what's important to people by the kind of buildings that they build. In ancient Egypt, it was the tombs of the pharaohs. In ancient Greece, it was the temples to worship their gods. In medieval Europe, it was the Gothic cathedrals. In modern America, it's the skyscrapers, the banks, and the airports. Now, there are different kinds of styles and materials. A Greek classic style, like the Lincoln Memorial, have large, elegant white columns. Romanesque style is very round, like domes and archways. And Santa Sofia in Turkey is a perfect example of that. The modern style could be seen in California beachfront condominiums with big glass walls. Now, architects design all these things. And they start by doing a 2-dimensional design on graph paper in the old days, and of course today they will use computers. But in the old days, they would use graph paper, and I've drawn a little square here. One of the things you have to decide is your scale. In this particular case, I figured that 1 inch could be 10 feet, and so I've drawn a little room here that's 10 feet by 10 feet. You can learn more about what architects do and how they do it by reading our book, You Can Be a Woman Architect, and you can look us up at www.cascadepass.com.